Hey you guys, it's Unique from TV, and I'm back with another day in the life of a school counselor intern. So today I want to give you a brief story about body image and a student that we will call her Lily. Now, Lily has come to us a few times, and the few times that we've seen her has been for cutting. Not cutting on the inside of her wrist, but on the top of her hand. And she says, it just makes her feel better when she's feeling sad, depressed, or under pressure. We've tried to give her some other tactics to use as far as using ice, which is one of the things that they say to use instead of cutting yourself. Put ice on top, to numb that area. Or rubber bands, where instead of cutting yourself, pop yourself with a rubber band and things like that. So she said she was try it. Then she came back in and she said she tried the ice thing 3 times, it didn't work, and she ended up cutting herself again and things like that. So we, of course, contacted her mom, let her mom know about it. She said she's unhappy. She doesn't like living with her mom. She doesn't feel like she has a support system. She used to live with her dad for like 2 years and recently moved back with her mom. So she feels like she doesn't really have a relationship with her. She wants to go back to her dad's house. She doesn't like living with her mom. They never had a custody agreement in place. The mom decided she wanted her back, and the dad didn't want to go to court to fight it, so he gave her back to the mom, to live with or whatever. So now Lily, new thing is that, which we heard some about when she was cutting herself, was that she's fat. She's been saying that she feels like she's fat. She feels like she's disgusting. She's not fat at all, you guys, like not at all. But she says she has gained weight and she used to be very, very slim, very, very skinny. And now she feels fat. She can't fit any of her clothes. And, the clothes that she just bought a month ago or 2 months ago when school just started, none of them fit anymore because she has gained so much weight. Now, recently, she used to be on ADHD medication, and her doctor took her off of it, and which may have to do some with the weight gain. She says she feels like she's hungry all the time, and a lot of times medicines affect your body, so that could be one of the side effects of her no longer being on that medication. Her body is just trying to normalize and get back to what it would be if she would have never took the medicine in the first place. And the doctor took her off of it because he said it would stunt her growth, and she needed to get off of it before she got to high school and went through growth spurts and all those type of things. She's in the 8th grade, and she also recently started her menstrual cycle a month ago for the first time. So all of these new changes are happening to her body at once, and she's gaining so much weight. It's happening so fast. She feels fat and yada yada yada. So we've been trying to give her just positive affirmation and positive talk. She's not fat. Like, it's not even something like I'm saying, like, she's not fat at all. Like, she's not like a twig, but she's not fat. And so today, a teacher comes to us and says, Lily said, was really sad today. And when I was asking her what was wrong, she basically was like, she's fat. Her mom's been calling her fat. Her mom's forcing her to get on a diet. And basically, she feels really sad. Her sister, who is younger than her, but very, very slim, who's in the 6th grade, so she's also in the same school, who I've met and I've saw, and she is very slim, has been calling her fat and has been telling her friends to call her fat as well, and basically it really hurts her feelings and things like that. Now, mind you, this girl's already a cutter, so she's already dealing with a lot of other emotions before this, has been added on to it. So we call her in because this is what a teacher came and told us that she told to the teacher. So we call her in today, and we don't tell her that the teacher came in and told us anything. We just asked her how she's doing and stuff, and she basically kind of tells us the same story about how her mom's forcing her to get on a diet. Her mom calls her fat, and basically it hurts her feelings, and she doesn't think it's right, but she is fat. She is fat, and she's ugly. Like, these are all things that she's saying about herself. And I just wanted to come to you guys, and so we're working with her now, but I just want to come to you guys and tell you that body image, especially for women, is a very big deal. No matter how old, young you are, in the media and everything is portrayed the way that you should look, and so you're constantly already feeling a type of way about yourself to have other people come and say things. Like, it's very fragile, and not to say that men don't experience this too, but especially for women. And like I said before, you just need to think about the things you say to your child, because her mom, doesn't know or doesn't, I assume doesn't know the effect that it's having on her, but it's taking a very big toll on her to where she's like very depressed and she's crying all the time. These are things that she says she's been doing and she's been feeling. So you just need to be mindful about the things you say to your children. Calling them stupid, dumb, fat. Any of those things can really affect their self-esteem and how they feel about themselves. And that's all I really wanted to say. I don't want to come and preach to you guys or anything, but that's just a short little story about a student that I saw today and I have seen quite a few times actually over the past 2 weeks, first starting with the cutting and now with this weight thing. Um, so yeah, this is Unique Unique Travels TV. Like, subscribe, share, comment on your thoughts, maybe your experiences that you've had growing up with friends, family members, even like her sister who's saying that, or your own parents and things like that, or your own children. I would love to hear you guys' opinions and thoughts on this. So yeah, it's another day in the life.